We are beginning with Acts chapter 10, verse 1. So we are at Acts chapter 10, verse 1. At Caesarea, there was a man named Cornelius, a centurion of what was known as the Italian cohort, a devout man who feared God and was with all his household, giving alms generously to the people and prayed continually to God. Now, Caesarea was a predominantly Roman city on the shores of the Mediterranean. It is beautiful. I've been there. It was the headquarters of the Roman governor of the province of Judea. Archaeologists have discovered a stone from Caesarea, and inscribed on the stone is the name Pontius Pilate. So it's a beautiful historical place. Cornelius, a centurion of the Italian regiment, he was an army officer. He was a patriotic Jew of that day, would naturally dislike or even hate him. There were 32 such Italian cohorts, and they were stationed in different provinces in the empire. And they were made up of volunteers, considered the most loyal troops of Rome. And because there was such a loyal service, there was an oppression of Israel. Most every patriotic Jewish person that day had a prejudice against Cornelius. Yet, he was a devout man. He was godly. He was a man that feared God. There was a reverence. He prayed to God, made requests, and he gave alms to those in need, charity to the poor. He was a complete contradiction to the Roman army. About the 9th hour of the day, he saw in a vision an angel of God come in and say to him, Cornelius. Now, 3 o'clock in the afternoon, that's Jewish prayer time, he's clearly getting a vision of the angel of God. And this was not a dream, nor did the angel appear physically. It was a vision in his mind's eye. And at that time, it was so vivid that Cornelius would later say, a man stood beside me in bright clothing, Acts 10:30. It's significant that God spoke to Cornelius directly, even calling him by name. It is so significant that Cornelius responded with a healthy fear of the heavenly. And we have to look at what his relationship was, that God would actually talk to him. He was devout, he was godly, he feared God, prayed always, and gave to the needy. Our spiritual life is dependent upon our character. Is God working in your life as he was in Cornelius's?